So let's go down to Turner Field in Atlanta, and sitting there with the architect of the Nationals and certainly, Debbi, the architect of the Braves and the Thrashers and the Hawks. There's Nats President Stan Kasten with you.
Thank you very much, Johnny. And yes, Stan has done a lot here in Atlanta, and now he is rebuilding the Washington Nationals. And Stan, such a phenomenon with Stephen Strasburg. I love the story of yesterday in Baltimore. Miguel Tejada, a veteran of the game, goes over to Stephen in batting practice and says, "Will you take a picture with my kids? You have something special here, don't you?"
Yeah, that reminds me I should probably get my picture taken with him. Yeah, it is. I've been telling everyone here who asked me about it today, I've never been through this because it's so rare for baseball. You know, the individual player phenomenon is more associated with basketball than it is with baseball. Individual baseball players don't sell tickets, but Stephen is one of those very rare ones who does. And with all the hype and all the expectation and anticipation, he's absolutely exceeded all of it. So it really is a fun time that we're all having.
That's what I was going to ask you. Did you ever imagine that you would get out of Stephen Strasburg what you are seeing night after night in his starts?
Well, we thought he'd be very good. We thought he'd be really, really good, and he's better than we thought, at least so far. Now, you know, everyone is going to be working on their scouting reports, and he's going to be facing good teams, veteran teams along the way that will learn more about him, and he will learn more about them, and the rest of his career will be about making adjustments as they adjust to him. But with his intellect and his work ethic and his preparation to go along with his physical abilities, I have no doubt anymore that he's going to have a very long, successful career.
And of course, baseball is a team sport, Stan. And some of the surprises this year on this Nationals club have been Roger Bernadina and Pudge Rodriguez. And your thoughts on those two players in particular?
Well, Roger's been in the system a long time. He was here before me. And he was a little bit of a late bloomer, but he really came on in the last 2-3 years, got on our radar. And now he's up here and little by little really showing that he belongs and could be an everyday major leaguer. Pudge is at the very other extreme. Pudge has done everything in baseball for as long as any catcher who's ever done it. And we wanted him mostly to come here to be a good influence on our young catcher, Jesus Flores. But with Jesus not here, he's had every bit as much impact, if not more, on our young pitchers. So those two guys have both made an important contribution in this first half.
Stan, what have you seen out of Adam Dunn this season?
Well, I've seen the same thing you always see him. He's just consistent. Every night he goes to the plate with the same approach. He knows the batting. He knows the strike zone as well as any player in baseball. It's why he gets so many walks. And frankly, he gets struck out on pitches that he's right on, that really are probably balls. He's going to have the power. He's going to have the high on-base percentage. That's what he's giving us this year. In addition, this year he's learning a new position. And he had a long way to go when he started, but he has made, I think, a lot of strides, and he's giving us a good performance there this year as well.
Okay, Stan Kasten, thank you so much for your time. Johnny, Ray, back to you.